I made a realization earlier because I was feeling kind of anxious about sitting in front of a camera again and not knowing what I was going to say or what I was going to feel, and I had this rush of anxiety. And I don't suffer from anxiety anymore, not really. And if I do, it's a couple different things. One, it's a client that I'm going to work with, or I'm overstimulated. I've been on my phone too long. I've been on my headphones too long. I've been sitting next to a wall socket too long, because those type of things will, I'm very sensitive to. My skin will start to crawl. I'll get very uncomfortable, kind of like, when I skate my skin, claustrophobic type sensations, which for me, I consider, I will call that an anxiety, oh my god. Okay, that's not the right word then, apparently. Okay, next, let's move on. Wow. Anyways, it's an excited state. No matter what it is, it's excited. Somebody cuts you off, your kids are yelling, they came in and they're just having, sour attitudes, and you feel overstimulated because of that, or whatever. It doesn't really matter what it is. Being in a state in itself is not very comfortable. And but anyways, here's a really quick, easy practice that you can maybe try. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But we usually put the backs of our hands to the back of the neck, to the sides of the neck, and we just take slow, meaningful, mindful breaths. Every breath matters. But just let yourself feel whatever it is you're feeling. Just get quiet. And remind yourself that it's okay, that you're safe. Tell your nervous system that you're safe, that you're aware that you are feeling some kind of way. And for a lot of people, you'll notice that it's probably not going to do much. But you have to remember, you are in a body, you're human, your avatar is overwhelmed. You are not your body. And as soon as you become the observer and you are aware of the fact that, oh, shit, I'm feeling kind of fried right now, then you can start to evaluate. Is there something I need to sit with? Is it an emotional feeling? And then just sit with it. It won't last forever. This too shall pass. But then you kind of stop it quicker than if you would have ignored it. And then it did it again and again and again. And you keep looping these loops that make you insane. It makes you insane. Doing the same thing over and over and over. But you're aware of it now, right? And awareness is, it's very important. I heard awareness is responsibility, but I'm not 100% sure what that means. It is, okay, I guess I understand that it is something that we are responsible for, because at that moment our choices are different. But at the same time, it's a redirection. It's going off the rails again. But the more you are still and quiet, even though there's chaos everywhere around you, I mean, that might be how it feels. It's not true. Not usually, not for most people. But the more you become the observer and the awareness in your situation, the easier it is for your body to realize, okay, I'm safe. And then together you can evaluate, okay, where do you want to go? And I missed something out, but it's okay. It doesn't matter right now. This will be enough. Keep it simple. So simple it's boring. Because some of feeling is kind of boring. And some of it hurts. But at least you felt something. It means you're not dead. And if you don't feel anything, then that's okay too. Not everybody is on the same level. Not everybody has the same beliefs or ideas. No two people are alike. And that's okay. This is a dance. And in the grand scheme of things, I am you, you are me. Yeah. Drops in the ocean.